morning, everybody. It is Friday, and should I say all aboard? That's right, because today is train day. Now, first things, I have to say a couple little things. I am so sorry. For some reason, we did not get Wednesday and Thursday up because I had some previous engagements, and so I taped them. And then in the process of trying to put them up, they did not go up through Facebook. So I am so sorry to all of you guys. But this has brought up something pretty important, which is I think I'm going to be, well, I don't think, I know that I'm going to be pushing back a little bit and just doing story times Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from now on, just because things are getting a little hectic in my world, and I want to make sure that I can give you my best because I love being with you, and I want to make sure that the story times are good story times and not rushed. So today, let's get on that chugga choo-choo train and get ourselves rushing into Friday, shall we? Okay, first one. I'm going to read to you from my good friend Shel Silverstein, Where the Sidewalk Ends. You know how much I love Shel. And this one is called The Little Blue Engine. The little blue engine looked up at the hill. His light was weak. His whistle was shrill. He was tired and small, and the hill was tall, and his face blushed red as he softly said, "I think I can, I think I can, I think I can." So he started up with a chug and a strain, and he puffed and he pulled with his might and main, and slowly he climbed a foot at a time, as his engine coughed, and he whispered soft, "I think I can, I think I can, I think I can." With a squeak and a creak and a toot and a sigh, with an extra hope and an extra try, he would not stop. Now he was near the top, and stronger and proud, he cried out loud, "I think I can, I think I can, I think I can." He was almost there when, crash, smash, bash, ooh, he slid down and mashed into engine hash. On the rocks below, which just goes to show, if the track is tough and the hill is rough, thinking you can just ain't enough. Oh, that poor little engine. Now, I promise we're going to be reading The Little Engine That Could a little bit later on. I'm going to read that one to you because that is a real good classic train story. But that's a funny little take on it, isn't it? And you know what? Sometimes it's true. Sometimes we try, and we just, well, sometimes we just can't make it. But that's okay. At least we tried, right? So let's say hello and get our day started. Here we go. Hello, how are you? Oh, hello. How are you? Oh, hello. How are you? I'm just fine today. I'm glad to see you here today. I'm glad to see you here today. I'm glad to see you here today. I'm so glad to see you. Okay, since it's train day, let's chugga around the room like a choo-choo train. Here we go. Chugga around the room, and chugga around the room, and chugga around the room. I'm so glad to see you. And how about if we toot our horn like this? Toot, toot, toot your horn. Toot, 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 and toot your horn. Toot, 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 and toot your horn. Toot, toot, toot. I'm so glad to see you. Well, you know, sometimes when you're in trains, you look out the window. So let's look all around. Look out the window from left to right, and look out the window from left to right, and look out the window from left to right. I'm so glad to see you. Now, if you're feeling ornery sometimes when you're in a train, that means you're feeling a little silly and sneaky. You can make funny faces at the people outside. So let's make some funny faces. Make a funny face. Funny if you can, and make a funny face. Funny if you can, and make a funny face. Funny if you can. I'm so glad to see you. Well done. Well, let's wave hello. Let's wave hello to each other, and let's wave hello to the trains. Here we go. Hello. let's get our train day started with a good story called All Aboard the Dino Train. Now, if you were able to see my Dino episode, you saw the story about the Dino ship. Well, this is Dino Train, and this is by the same authors. This is by Deb Lund with illustrations by Howard Fine, and it's called All Aboard the Dino Train. And if you notice, let's see, I've got my dinosaur overalls on today. These are my train overalls and my train shirt. All Aboard the Dino Train by Deb Lund with illustrations by Howard Fine. I need a hat. That's what I need. Let's go. All aboard. This is for Michael, and for Michael, Andrea, Yogi, and Boo Boo. Look at that beautiful landscape. They're loading up the Dino Train with coal and lumber, oil and grain. And high above the whistle's chord ring Dino shouts of all aboard! Those are some busy dinosaurs. The Dino Stoker shovels coal. The flames are under his control. The Dino Boiler builds up steam. Soon pistons pump a rhythmic theme. See, they use that coal to get the pistons going. Farewell, the Dino families cry. With cheers, the Dinos wave goodbye. Adventure waits just down the track. We're off, they say, but we'll be back. The engine coughs and Dino chugs. The train moves like a line of slugs. We haven't traveled very far. Let's Dino push each railroad car. We think we can, they Dinos say. Our Dino might will save the day. The smokestack coughs out Dino soot. They sweat from Dino head to foot. It's a very big train, isn't it? The hill's too steep for that much weight, and so they toss their Dino freight. Without a load, they quickly climb and reach the peak in Dino time. A dark and narrow Dino tunnel sucks and spits them through its funnel. Out the chute and down the slide, a roller coaster Dino ride. They Dino scream and squeal, yippee, and wave their Dino arms with glee. When the car tips left or right, they lean way out and hang on tight. They're having fun, aren't they? Oh no, the Dino brakeman shouts. The train won't stop. The trestle's out. And as the bridge is growing near, their joy turns into Dino fear. Oh no. They clamber up and cling on top, unsure of how they'll Dino stop. They Dino duck and hide their eyes, but then they get a big surprise. They Dino rocket off the bridge while train cars fly from ridge to ridge. The train goes off without a crash. They're Dino flying, and then splash! They Dino groan. Oh, how can it be? We thought this trip was water-free. What made us want to Dino roam? Let's shake this lake and head back home. They pile aboard a handcar there and seesaw back with dino flair. They dino pump instead of chug and make it home for one big hug. Though dino tight in that embrace, they still find dino dreams to chase. We'll never take another train. But how about a dino plane? Oh, those dinosaurs are very adventurous, aren't they? And that is Dino Train, all aboard the Dino Train. And there's all the different dinosaurs. Isn't that a fun book? I love these dinos. Well, let's sing a song about some dinos. Not some dinos, some trains. Let's sing some song about trains. Let's start with Train Medley. I bet you'll know some of these songs. Little red caboose, chug, 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 little red caboose. Little red caboose is on the train, 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 train. Coming round the bend, 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 bend. Hanging on the end, 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 end. Little red caboose is on the train. Well, down by the station early in the morning, you see the little puffer bellies all in a row. Hear the station master pulling on the engine. Chug, chug, boop, boop, off we go. Oh, chug, chug, boop, boop, off we go. Well, I've been working on the railroad all the livelong day. I've been working on the railroad just to pass the time away. Can't you hear the captain calling? Arise up so early in the morn. Can't you hear the captain shouting? JC, blow your horn. Delilah, won't you blow? Madeline, won't you blow? Christina, won't you blow your horn? Isabella, won't you blow? Ollie, won't you blow? Allie, won't you blow your horn? Someone's in the kitchen with Maya. Someone's in the kitchen, I know. Someone's in the kitchen with Frangelica, strumming on the old banjo and singing fee-fi, Billy-I-O, fee-fi, Billy-I-O, fee-fi, Billy-I-O, strumming on the old banjo upon the little red caboose. Chug, 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 little red caboose. Little red caboose is on the train, 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 train. Coming round the bend, 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 bend. Hanging on the end, 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 end. Little red caboose is on the train. Woo, 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 woo. All aboard. There we go. That's our train medley. I wonder if some of you guys know some of those songs. Do you? Well, I promised you that we would read the classic. And now I'm going to read you The Little Engine That Could. And this is a book, believe it or not, that is from 1930s, you guys. 1930s, that's a long, long, long time ago. And it's by Watty Piper. Gosh, I guess this is its 90th year. The Little Engine That Could by Watty Piper. Look, there's the little train. The Little Engine That Could. This is the complete original edition retold by Watty Piper with illustrations by George and Doris A.A.Milne. Chug, 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 puff, 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 ding dong, ding dong. The little train rumbled over the tracks. She was a happy little train. For she had such jolly load to carry. Her cars were filled full of good things for children. There were toy animals, giraffes with long necks, teddy bears with almost no necks at all, and even a baby elephant. And then there were dolls, dolls with blue eyes and yellow curls. Dolls with brown eyes and brown bobbed heads, and the funniest little toy clown you ever saw. And there were cars full of toy engines, and airplanes and tops and jackknives and picture puzzles and books and every kind of thing boys or girls could want. But that was not all. Some of the cars were filled with all sorts of good things for children to eat. Big golden oranges and red-cheeked apples, bottles of creamy milk for their breakfasts. Fresh spinach for their dinners, peppermint drops and lollipops for after-meal treats. The little train was carrying all these wonderful things to the children on the other side of the mountain. She puffed along merrily. Then, all of a sudden, she stopped with a jerk. She simply could not go another inch. She tried and tried, but her wheels would not turn. What were all the children on the other side of the mountain going to do without the wonderful toys to play with and the good things to eat? "Oh, here comes a shiny engine," said the funny little clown who jumped out of the train. "Let's ask him for some help." And so all the dolls and toys cried out together. "Shiny engine, please, won't you please pull our train over the mountain? Our engine has broken down, and the children on the other side won't have any toys to play with or good food to eat unless you help us." But the shiny new engine snorted, "I pull you? I am a passenger engine. I have just carried a fine big train over the mountain with more cars than you will ever dream of. My train has sleeping cars with comfortable berths, a dining car where waiters bring whatever hungry people want to eat, a parlor car in which people sit in soft armchairs and look out of big plate glass windows. I pull the like of you? Indeed, no." Let's take a good look at that train. Oh, and all the sad, sad toys. And off she steamed to the roadhouse, where the engines live when they are not busy. Look at everybody. They look very sad, don't they? How sad the little train and all the dolls and toys felt. But then the little clown called out, "Oh, well, the passenger engine is not the only engine." "Here's another engine coming, a great big strong one. Let's ask him to help us." The little toy clown waved his flag, and the big strong engine came to a stop. "Please, oh please, big engine, cried all the dolls and toys together. Won't you please pull our train over the mountain? Our engine has broken down, and the good children on the other side won't have any toys to play with or good food to eat unless you help us. But the big strong engine bellowed, I am a freight engine. I have just pulled a big train load with big machines over the mountain. These machines print books and newspapers for grown-ups to read. I'm a very important engine indeed. I won't pull the likes of you. And the freight engine pulled off. Oh my goodness. I guess he felt that he was too important for toys for children. The little train and all the dolls and toys were very sad. Oh, cheer up, cried the little toy clown. The freight engine is not the only one in the world. Here comes another. He looks very old and tired, but our train is so little, perhaps it can help us. And so the little toy clown waved his flag, and the dingy, rusty old train stopped. Please, kind engine, cried all the dolls and toys together. Won't you please pull our train over the mountain? Our engine has broken down, and the good children on the other side won't have any toys to play with or good food to eat unless you help us. But the rusty old engine sighed. I'm so tired. I must rest. I'm weary. My wheels are weary. I cannot pull even so little a train as yourself over the mountain. I cannot. I cannot. I cannot. Oh dear. He does not sound very enthusiastic, does he? And off he rumbled to the roundhouse, chugging, I cannot. I cannot. I cannot. Then indeed the little train was very, very sad, and the dolls and the toys were about ready to cry. But the little clown called out, Here's another engine coming, a little blue engine, a very little one. Maybe she will help us out. And the very little engine came chugging merrily along. When she saw the toy clown's flag, she stopped quickly. Oh, what's the matter, my friends? She asked kindly. Oh, little blue engine, cried the dolls and toys, will you pull us up and over the mountain? Our engine has broken down, and the children on the other side won't have any toys to play with or good food to eat unless you help us. Please, please, please help us. Well, I'm not very big, said the little blue engine. Well, they use me only for switching trains in the yard. I've never been over the mountain. Oh, but we must get over the mountain before the children awake, said the dolls and the toys. And the very little engine looked up and saw the tears in the doll's eyes, and she thought of all the good children on the other side of the mountain who would not have any toys or food. And then she said, I think I can. I think I can. I think I can. And she hitched herself to the little train, and she tugged and pulled and pulled and tugged, and slowly, slowly, slowly they started off. The toy clown jumped aboard, and all the dolls and the toys and the animals began to smile and cheer. Puff, puff, chug, chug went the little blue engine. I think I can. 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 Up, up, up. Faster and faster and faster and faster the little engine climbed until at last they reached the top of the mountain, and down in the valley lay the city. Hooray! Hooray! Cried the funny little toy clown and all the dolls and the toys. The children in the city will be happy because you have helped us, kind little blue engine. And the little blue engine smiled and seemed to say, as she puffed steadily down the mountain, I thought I could, 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 woo woo! And that is the story of The Little Engine That Could by Watty Piper, illustrated by George and Doris Howman, George and Doris Howman. And that is the story of The Little Engine That Could. As they say, a classic, an oldie but a goodie. When you think that story is about 90 years old, let's see, if it was born in the 30s, yeah, 90 years old. That's a long time. Now this story, I want to follow up with a song called Morningtime Ride. And this is actually sort of a lullaby. And listen to the words and you'll see why I call it a lullaby. Train whistle blowing makes a sleepy noise. Underneath the blankets go all the girls and boys, heading from the station out along the bay, all bound for Mornington, many miles away. Helen stokes the engine, Danny rings the bell, Ollie swings the lantern to show that all is well. Rockin', rollin', riding out across the bay, all bound for Morningtown, many miles away. Maybe it is raining where our train will ride, but all the little children are safe and warm inside. Somewhere there is sunshine, somewhere there is day, all bound for Morningtown, many miles away. Train whistle blowing makes a sleepy noise. Underneath the blankets go all the girls and boys, heading for the station out across the bay, all bound for Morningtown, many miles away. We're all bound for Morningtown, many miles away. So you can see why that might be a little lullaby, as they say. Well, speaking of lullabies and stories we might read at night, this is a storybook that I was read by my grandparents and my mom and my dad. It is Now We Are Six by A.A.Milne with decorations by Ernest H. Shepard. And I'm going to read you a story called The Engineer. Let it rain. Who cares? I've a train upstairs with a brake which I make from a string sort of thing which works in jerks 'cause it drops in the springs. Which stops with the string and the wheels all stick so quick that it feels like a thing that you make with a brake, not a string. So that's what I make when the day's all wet. It's a good sort of brake, but it hasn't worked yet. And there's all the animals and friends all lined up, and there's the poor train. Isn't that cute? Christopher Robin was trying. He was thinking about it. Well, guys, that's the end of story time for today, but I will be back next week. And so next week will be Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and I'll make sure that I post that wherever Facebook allows me to post it, and also on my website and all that kind of good stuff. And just remember, if you want more stories and songs and stuff like that, you can always check the website, www.sophie-world.com, because I have a YouTube channel that has all of our old stories up. And so if you're missing story time, you can always check it out there. But for right now, it's time to say goodbye. But I'll be back next week, I promise. Goodbye, Helen. Goodbye, Danny. Goodbye, Madeline. I'll see you all next time. Goodbye, JC. Goodbye, Delilah. Goodbye, Maya. I'll see you all next time. Goodbye, Isabella. Goodbye, Ollie. Goodbye, Allie. I'll see you all next time. Goodbye, Frangelica. Goodbye, Francine. Goodbye, Charlotte. I'll see you all next time. All right, everybody, it's time to jump on that train and say goodbye to the station. So I'm going to give you a high five. There we go, one more. And I'm going to give you one big hug to last for the weekend. So take one hand, put it on a shoulder. Take your other hand, put it on your other shoulder. Make a V in front of you and close your eyes and squeeze really tight. That was an extra long hug to make up for missing you on Wednesday and Thursday. I'll see you all next week, everybody. Bye-bye. Woo!